there is no court today. But I did stay around for a little bit, and I did get a little bit of information. Some information I cannot share until tomorrow, but I will share this piece. Bonnie Willis is trying to get the guys to take a deal that says that I'm guilty, you can get time served, but time served, but you have to admit that YSL is the game. For real. I was told this by some family members and true, real people that are there every day. And so I get to court, and this is why I don't like to pay for parking. I get to court, get upstairs, everybody's in the lobby. It's crowded. It was crowded as hell today, for real. It was crowded. And everybody's along the walls, everything, you know. And they're like, yeah. He walks out. He's like, y'all go home. Ain't no court today. Everybody thought they were joking. They were like, what do you mean? It's no court today? No court today? And he was like, no, I'm serious. There is no court today. We done. And I first was going to leave, and I was like, no, are we done for the day? Or are we done? And he said that, no, we are done. I can't give you any more information. I see y'all tomorrow. But I was like, wow. Of course I got to get this shot. You know, standing right here up under the Fulton County thing and do my video. But I was like, for real? So I circled back, and I went back, and a couple of family members, you know, gave me a hug, because I haven't been to court. I'm not popular like the other tubers or whatever, but the ones who have seen me and know me, or I won't say know me, but have seen me, know that I'm not messy. So they, hey, how you doing, love?
Yes, ma'am.
They, you know, had a conversation, and one of them pulled me aside and was like, well, I'm gonna tell you something. I was like, okay, so what's up? And she was like, my family member, I knew that we weren't having court. She said, well, I wasn't sure if they was just gonna, you know, announce and go ahead and go on with court today. She was like, because my family member said when they went and met with Fonnie, that she was like arrogant, and she was like, you could take these years with the time served, and you could take time served, but you have to admit that YSL was a game. They said no. What I tell y'all, I said, they ain't gonna take these shitty ass deals that they want to give. Come on, Fulton County. They ain't taking them deals. They don't want that. You're not gonna give me a felony, tell me that I got 3 years time served, because some of them I didn't realize some of them been here 3 years. So you're not gonna give me 3 years time served. I'm going to admit that I was a part of a gang. Do you know how that affects my life? Do you know what that does to me altogether? That makes me, one, for the persons who don't have a felony. Now you got a felony, you got to wonder where you can go, what countries you can go to, what you could do, you know. For the ones that do have a felony or who might be on probation, you're going to fuck around and you could flip around and have a violation of your probation and be revocated. Heck no. I wouldn't take no deal like that. I wouldn't take that deal. So the person was told, and then another family member came, and they asked me not to say who, so I'm not going to say who. I'm not like some people. I'm not going to slip and say who. But the other person was like, yeah, I had the same thing. They wanted them to admit that this was a game, and it was a, yes, Angie, you did say it. I said it too, girl. Wanted to say, oh, but you're a gang. Nah, I ain't doing that. That wouldn't be to me. That wouldn't be me today. That wouldn't be me tomorrow. That wouldn't be me next year. So what has happened, They told everybody it's over, because they don't want us to show up tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow because I was told, come on over, come visit. So Angie, yes, girl, you know, okay. Girl, that's what Brian said. He was like, huh, girl, bye. I'm not taking that deal. And it was like, that one of the family members was like, Bonnie was really arrogant and told them that was the best deal they were going. Her whole demeanor. I'm inflecting how I think she might have done it, but how she does. You know, you ain't going whatever. So the person was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm good on you. It was like they walked in and was like, yeah, I'm not taking no deal. So, guys, motions will be cooking tonight. Yes, the pot will be stirring tonight. I know that everybody goes on Thugger Daily and get that information. I'm pretty sure Thugger is going to be on it today, giving out all the info, because I'm positive that motions are brewing, just from what I heard from family members and what I've heard from other people at the court. Yeah. So I figured, since I paid for parking, but like I said, I park on the street because I don't stay long. I don't, I come in, I get my pictures, and I'm out. I might sit and boo-hoo-hoo-hoo for a few seconds, but I don't make it a whole thing. But yes, people are saying that the deals were booty. The deals were felony deals. And they said no. They said, I'm proud of them for having the courage to say no. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been sitting 3 years. Fuck it, I'm coming home. I'm gonna be Mutung. I'm taking it. I'm getting out them county blues, oranges, greens, whatever. Because I couldn't take that kind of pressure. I couldn't. But they have so much more to lose. Jeffrey Williams has so much more that he loses if he takes this deal. Yacht Gotti got so much that he loses. I know that he already has a record, but think about it. You open yourself up. The minute that you admit to a crime and you're on probation, automatic revocation. So maybe Fonnie Willis said, yeah, well, I'll give you 3 years time served, right? And yep, he loses his assets if he takes the deal. You are correct. You are correct. But the minute you take that deal, and you have any kind of record, you can have a jaywalking ticket, and you on probation for it, because yes, people go on probation here for tickets. If they don't have the money to pay that ticket, they go on probation till they can get it paid off. For no insurance, that's $1,000 in itself, and they go on probation. So now here you have a situation where I take a deal, and yeah, you're telling me, okay, I'm gonna say time serving is done and you can go home. But then you hit me with the heat, because guess what? We already have seen the vindictiveness of Fulton County. Fulton County is very vindictive. Come on, guys, hit the likes. I'm a little guy. It's 5 of us in the room. Let's just hit the like, say hello. Okay? Give me some engagement. But, yeah, if I take this deal, then guess what? I've opened myself up for a revocation of my probation. So maybe I don't have to serve no more time, because some people got holds, right? So I don't have no more time. And I'm getting ready to go out the door. I'm putting on my clothes. I'm finally getting ready to get out of. Hey, Sunflower 74, how you doing? I saw you earlier. I was driving. I couldn't read the name. I just seen Sunflower. How are you guys? How are you? Girl, hit the like. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I open myself up to, I'm getting my clothes on. I'm putting on my socks. And I get to them bars and they say, yo, you got to hold for Cobb County. because now my probation officer in another county done put a hold on me because I done took a deal. And I thought I don't even get out the door, because that's how it works. If these gentlemen take a deal and they're on probation, they gonna get mootuned. They will be mootuned. So Fonnie thinks she's slick, but you're dealing with very, very smart lawyers. Everybody's talking about, well, maybe she shouldn't have done this, that, facts, right? Maybe everybody's upset. No, here's the thing. You have very smart lawyers. And what the prosecution has done, in my opinion, is they keep taking parts of evidence and putting it in discovery, hiding it, hoping that these people ain't thorough enough to go through it. And these people have been thorough. Oh, going to work at noon. Oh, what city are you in, Sunflower? If you don't mind me asking, because some people don't want to tell, and I don't blame you. But now they're finding that the defense is really going through this work. So there is no way in the heck. Okay. Forge Valley. I don't know how close that is to Austin and Houston, but I'll be down that way in November. I've got something I got to do in Austin. Yes, girl, he going through it. Look, I'm a little older. I'm 50 something. So these lawyers letting their fingers do the walking while y'all do the talking. They is in them yellow pages, flipping through every page. They is like, they're okay. They is licking their fingers and turning pages because they're going to find the dirt. And just because you hide it, hey, Aaron, I just promoted your, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I get a lot of views too, because I'm new, I'm little, good, but I think you hit the like, so thank you in advance. Where are you, Aaron? I gotta put my glasses on. I think it's Aaron. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'll accept that. But Sister Blind, I'll find my glasses in a minute. Y'all ain't got time for that. But so while you're out here, what up, homie? Thank you. While you're sitting up here, Fulton County, in the house, I'm talking about your county. I got business in this county. I'm right up the street. I have an office right up the street. I'm in Newton County, but I have an office in Rockdale, an office in Fulton. So I think my tax dollars is coming here, so I can talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, if these guys take these deals and they got on probation for anything, they're not walking out them gates. So why take the deal? Why say I did it? The worst deal out there, in my opinion, is this thing called an Alfred's plea. We just seen an Alfred's plea in work. We've seen an Alfred's plea for what it is. Muntuk. He had an Alfred's plea. Right? Okay, I know where that is. Or was it? No, I don't. Muntuk didn't. So one of these guys had an Alfred's. It was Muntuk. I think it was. I'm not sure. I'll check. But an Alfred's plea is the worst thing in my mind that someone can take, because you still got a felony. No normal job or anybody else is looking, saying, oh, you got an Alfred's plea, that means you really wasn't guilty, you just thought they had enough evidence that they could try you. Come on now. So why take it? Because it backfires. You do better now. There's a new law that passed in Georgia where if you've had no trouble on your record while you've been on probation, you've gotten in no trouble, no violations or anything, you can go backdate your first offenders. It's brand new. I actually have attorney Stephanie Lindsay. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Mooney Lee had the plea. Okay, thank you. Uh, you can, if they've had no troubles on, and I'll get the law for y'all, and I'll do a whole video on it. I have an attorney for my podcast that's coming up, who we were talking about that new law. She was able to get some of her defendants off on this new law where if they've been, she had, I don't want to tell too much, but she had a client that had 20 years probation, paid all his fines, never saw trouble again. He just wanted to take that felony away. So he was able to backdate his first offenders. It's a new law. Nobody even knows about it. Yep. Yep. If he completes college, he can. That's what I heard as well. Huey got plea, caught felony, and oh, man. Yeah, because now here's the thing. These workers at Rice Street, one, some of them were contractors for a contracting company that didn't even get paid. The contracting company is still in negotiations on their over $1 million in payments. And it's not $1 million, it's multi-million dollars that they had extended to. That's right, it was a setup. So some of them are contractors who are getting paid fair, I guess, and to get that little money on the side, Huey's an attractive guy. You hoping for a future. It's a setup, but he got to be a little smarter. You got to be a little smarter than that. Come on now. Y'all done had too much stuff. Yep, they're grasping at straws at that one. I would like to see the outcome of that, because all they have him doing on camera is going into a restricted area. From what I've heard, is that they don't have any evidence that he was the one doing the distribution of anything at jail. So my fight is, I was doing what the officer told me to do. She told me to walk this way. So that's going to be, don't hit my car, because then I'm going to end up on Rice Street. I'm parked. I'm not even driving. I'm in the same parking spot. I ain't moved. Okay. See, I told you I'm a little loco sometime. And they still trying to park. It's a huge parking spot too. You don't have to even maneuver. Like when I got this parking spot, and I had to turn, maneuver, because it was tight. This is a huge spot. This idiot almost hit my car. But yeah, so when he got, I don't understand. Smooth butter. That's funny. So I bet she looked like she trying to go to the YSL thing. Titties all out. Big old booty. Girl, bye. It's over. Should be walking back out in a minute. But I'm sorry. I was a little judgmental, wasn't it? I'm sorry. If he got smooth like butter to get CO to do it, if they did, Aaron, you're right. But somebody gotta be smart though. Somebody gotta be intelligent. You ain't got to finish school to make a good decision. Okay? At some point, you got to say, I'm on trial. But that's neither here nor there, so I digress. But, yeah, it's crazy. So, tomorrow, it's going to be court tomorrow. I was told. Yeah. So the family members that I talked to, and I know that a lot of people don't have that information because nobody was there when they told me. Everybody else was, kind of leaving because they've been there politicking and pimping all day. I paid for 2 hours of parking, so I'm going to stay a little while. I'm gonna get my $4.35 worth. Cause I'm not over here paying $20 for park. I don't stay here long. I park on the street. I go in, I get my pictures, I move along. But I am very interested in what's gonna happen tomorrow. And guess what? Just so happened my schedule is free tomorrow, so I'll be able to check in and see. I have an opening. I had a whole opening for tomorrow because I'm going to a gala, and I gotta go pick up my little dress with my back out today. So I get to pose. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, but it was so many people there. It was people I've never seen, people that I've seen, people who think they own the space, because they be serious as hell up in there. They be like, why are you here? It's crazy. But they was just like, nope. Public was full. So for anybody who has not been to court, public seating is about, if you skinny, 10 seats. If you thick, 7. And the same thing for media, except for the fact that there's cameras and stuff. And they sure don't want to pay for lost wages for false imprisonment. They trying to get her done. They are trying to get her done. Okay, let's see. Okay. I thought that was one of the attorneys. I was sure gonna pop out on him like, hey, come on, talk to me. But they are trying to get her done. You wasted all these people. The judge said it yesterday. I'm trying to clean up your mess so that we're not wasting 2 years of people's time. I think that was the biggest mistake in a sentence that she could have said. I think that Judge Whitaker thought about that sentence afterwards, because to me that might be a little area where somebody could push appeal wise, but I don't think they're gonna need an appeal. I think tomorrow is when they're gonna announce some of the pleas. I'm telling you, I think one person pled. I've been saying it on the way over, Angie. I think she will never admit she's biased. Oh, wait, she admitted bias? Oh, yeah, she did. She did. In saying that she's going to clean up somebody's mess. That shows that you are on the side. But think about it. She's a prosecutor. She's a prosecutor out of this county. A former prosecutor. Oh, you think 2 people took pleas? Ooh, we should do a vet. We should see how many people did pleas. That would be interesting to I feel bad because these are people's lives that we're looking at. And then I do want to acknowledge the fact that there were people who we on the same page. We on the same page, Angie. I say the same thing. I think those 2 may take it. I think those 2 may take it. I cry when I see Little Rod. I see him and my heart hurts. But you can't be hurt because that boy, he ain't nothing to play with. They don't have the optics anymore. You are correct. Because that's what he was put there. He's a pawn. He is a pawn in this thing. He's not there for anything except for the show that you converted kids into a gang. That is why I think Lil Rod was placed in that. You've been unable to put the connection of Lil Rod and Thug. I'm sorry. Can anybody tell me where he looks? So he does. He looked lost through the whole trial. He looks, he's had no guidance. It's sad. You think Rod will win an appeal? Now, that's the only reason I say that Rod wouldn't take, um that's one of the reasons I think Rod shouldn't take the plea, because part of his appeal is based on the murder, right? So if he takes a plea, he's kind of admitting. It depends on how Miss Williams and Miss Abbasi could get that written where he's not admitting to the murder because he's under appeal. In my mind, wasn't she? She was all over it. That what lady was on point? Yeah, Abbasi. Abbasi was on point. So I think that Abbasi and Williams will look at it because they know that their client cannot have an admission to guilt while going through the appeal. Tore him up. What we say? Abbasi was like, "Give me the spoon," and she was throwing her spices in. You know, I'm gonna throw a little flavor. She was cooking. I know everybody is talking about the cooking, but she was like, and she did it. These women on this defense side, they handled they shoot. They handle their sugar honey iced tea with so much grace and poise when they do it, but strength. I love it. They give me everything. So I am going to go ahead and log off and pull off and go over to my office. I got, yes. They're eloquent with it. Very eloquent. And that little sushi she had on yesterday. Oh yeah, you won't put me on a diet trying to get that from her. That little white thing, she was just, they're all really, I have such a respect for all of these attorneys. And even Love and Hilton, stuff, Ms. Love be out of pocket sometime. But that's the, you have to realize that's the kind of character you have to be a prosecutor. Never argue with a woman, okay? Never argue with an upset woman, especially one that's been sitting and marinating. Baby, because she letting you talk, and then she will spell out everything you said, and she will spell it out to you backwards. She'd be like, okay. She'll start talking pig Latin on your behind. You'd be like, what? I don't understand. So my little baby, she go. She goes, yeah, so I better quit doing that because I gave y'all some little neck. All right, so I'm going to log off. I am going to go back on. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.